Have you guys ever wondered about these new drugstore releases that are coming out? All of these Covergirl, True Blend Skin Enhancers, this Revolution Wrap Lash, the Morphe Cloud-like powders, the NYX Professional Wonder and Snatch powders. I have the answers to all of your questions because I use those products to create this beautiful makeup look. So if you're wondering anything about those new makeup releases from NYX, Revolution Beauty, Morphe, and more, stay tuned for the video. Hello my precious jewels, welcome and welcome back to my channel. It's Julie, and if you like makeup tutorials, makeup hauls, makeup reviews, first impressions, and all things beauty, then you come to the right channel. In today's video, I'm doing a full face of new affordable makeup releases. If you've been to this channel before, you know that affordable makeup has had my heart since the beginning of 2025. There have been so many new makeup releases. I'm going to be testing out these new Covergirl True Blend Skin Enhancer Baked Luminous Blushes, and I also have the bronzer. I have the new NYX Lip Lingerie Lip Stain Liners. We're going to try these out. I have a new shade of the About Face Illusionist Concealer. I really like this concealer, but the shades that I had were too light. I also have the Covergirl True Blend Stick Enhancer Blush, so we're going to test these out as well. And I have the NYX Professional Makeup Wonder Soft Matte Buildable Foundation. I also have a bunch of other makeup in front of me that I'm going to be picking up to use, but those are like the main products that we're going to focus on. When I tell you I have so many products that I know this is going to be 2 to 3 different videos. But this is the only foundation that I have that is new. The NYX. It's such a small bottle, but I can't wait to try it. It's so cute. It comes in 45 shades. So I hope I got my right shade. If not, we'll definitely keep trying until we get the right shade. Hopefully this is something that you guys are interested in seeing, and you will stay tuned for the video. This is my first video that I'm filming since the first of the year, I think, yeah. Because I think the last 2 videos I did before the year came in. So happy new year. Okay, so anyway guys, this is gonna be a full face of newly released affordable makeup. I'm excited. I'm gonna start with, I already did the eyes. I used this palette right here, the Revolution, the Master Icon palette. This is what I have on my eyes. Just a beautiful, you know, everyday kind of look. I'm excited to try this foundation. Like I said, it comes in 45 shades. That is a great selection. It should have just about everybody's undertone in there. And I also have these new powders. I think this powder is actually gonna be a little too red for me. I may have to exchange it for something else. I didn't really like the selection of these powders because they were very warm toned. We're gonna test it out and see. So these are the NYX Wonder Snatch powders. So I'm gonna be telling you all about these makeup products. And if you love new makeup videos and you love reviews, you're gonna love this channel if this is your first time here. Okay. Let me start with the foundation. This is the NYX Professional Makeup Wonder 24-Hour Soft Matte Foundation. Like I said, it comes in 45 shades. I have shade number 37, which is deep rich with a cool undertone. Sometimes cool undertones can be very warm depending on the brand. Let me tell you a little bit about this foundation. So it's a squeeze bottle. It's a 1.01 ounce product. That is the shade. It's got like a little bit of a orangey kind of warmth to it. Really great packaging for travel, I can tell you that. Okay, it says Goodbye Catfish Hello Skincare Infused Foundation. NYX Professional Makeup Wonder Foundation provides up to 24-hour soft matte buildable coverage that covers everything but feels like nothing. So that's wonderful because I have hyperpigmentation under my neck right here, which I've been trying to do better with picking. Oh, it's on this side. That's why I was like, oh, I didn't realize it cleared up so much, but no, it's on this side. So if a foundation can clear that up, then we good. So I'm not gonna put a primer on because I like to test my foundations out without a primer. This is a first impression, so we just wanna see what it does. Looks like real skin, just smoother, more even, brighter, infused with vitamin C, known for its brightening power to make your skin shine, and hyaluronic acid that's known for instant hydration and a non-cakey feel. A buildable formula to wear as you please, from the perfect no makeup to a full glam. This formula goes hard, feels weightless on the skin, fade and transfer resistant, sweat resistant, waterproof, and provides all day shine control. Ooh, okay. Flawless finish, barely there feel. With skin looking this good, They'll be guessing all day. Make them wonder. Vitamin C and hyaluronic acid are like the key ingredients. Okay, so let's do this. This is the BK Beauty Nikki LaRose in 17. So let's see what the shade is looking like. So yes, off the bat, it's very warm toned. Very warm, very wet feeling. But I feel like the skin is looking gorgeous already. It looks beautiful on the skin. Do you see that? Very skin-like, very lightweight. It just feels like a splash of water going on. Oh, and the coverage. Do you see the coverage? Wait, let's go down here because I'm excited. Wow. Look at the coverage on this foundation. So many good foundation formulas have been released. Like really good foundation formulas have been released. And a lot of foundations that have been coming out are being made in Korea. The Korean skincare and the Korean, you know, foundations, they're really good. They just, you know, sometimes they off with their shade. So I guess that's where the magic happens when they get together. Look at the skin. It looks gorgeous. Now, yes, it's definitely a warm tone foundation. I don't think they had this in store when I went in there. I ordered this online. We're just gonna put it up here. I have so many products to try, guys. I'm so excited to be filming today. This has a 12-month shelf life. It retails for $16, but just look how beautiful. I remember my first NYX foundation that I tried. I want to say it was the Can't Stop, Won't Stop. That was so drying. I couldn't stand it. Now this is definitely very warm. If you look at my skin, it's definitely warm. We're gonna fix it with concealer and stuff, but just look at how gorgeous this skin is looking. And of course, I'm going to go to Ulta, but I don't think they have this in store, and see if I can find something that is less warm. But this is beautiful, very airbrushed. The cheeks look very smooth. Now, you know I can always tell products if I'm gonna love them, the way they make my cheeks look. And right now, these cheeks are looking gorgeous. I mean, definitely warm. I still like how beautiful it looks on the skin. Did you see how it covered up my hyperpigmentation? And I only had like a small amount of product now. It's definitely warm. We're gonna see if we can find something that's not. This is one of those formulas that even if it's warm, like you'd be like, I'm gonna keep this because it just looks so gorgeous on the skin. Okay, so I have this NYX Professional Butter Melt Stick. It's a glow boosting stick. It's a cute little package. I have it in 2 shades. I have it in Big Melt Energy and Left on Melt. I love the names of these products. Let's swatch them. It's like a little turn, like a roll up, like a deodorant kind of packaging, but it's super tiny, and these are kind of expensive. Let me tell you how much they are. I think they're $14. So that's what they look like on the skin. They have like a creamy consistency. So these are the NYX Buttermelt Glaze Highlighter Sticks, and they feel very creamy going on. Actually, the lighter shade is more creamy than this shade, but it's very, very pretty. I'm gonna put it on top of the foundation. It's $14, like I said. It comes in 7 shades. Everything is better with butter. The new NYX Professional Makeup Butter Melt Glaze Highlighter Sticks. Assorted shades to mix and melt it. Butter Smooth Highlight, non-greasy, non-glitter fallout. Non-creasing, just butter smooth glow. In 7 buttery artistry shades to mix and melt it. Infused with Capusicule and cocoa butter that leaves your base moisture rich for a buttery, moistury glide. Up to 8 hours wear, no glitter, no fallout, no creasing. Non-greasy feel. Achieve the highlight, bronze, and illuminate, all with 1 butter creamy stick. This one, like I said, feels more moisturizing than the other one. The other one is a thicker, kind of creamier feel. But I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna put it on my cheeks, right? Because we wanna glow the skin. Now, look, me putting that on, I'm gonna roll it up a little bit more. It did not lift my foundation. Do you see that? I just want like a little bit of glow. And I want to see what it does to the cheeks. I'm going to put it a little bit down the center of the nose. It's definitely a creamy feel, right? This one is more of a thicker formula. The formulas are not the same. This one is Left on Melt. I'm going to use this brush. This is a V106. This is what I usually use for blush. But I just want to see how gorgeous it looks on the skin. You guys know I love glowy skin and I love to highlight. So that is Very pretty. Just a nice glow from within. Beautiful. That is beautiful. Very nice. I like the bronzy shade of it. And when I saw these in the store, I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna mess with that, because I actually have their highlighters, and I love the highlighters, but they could be like a little, not chunky, but they don't always blend into the skin like you would want them to. Love that. And the skin still looks smooth so far. We're trying everything. We're trying everything. So this is the CoverGirl True Blend Skin Enhancer Blush Balm. I bought 3 shades of it. Now all 3 of these shades are not going to be suitable for the makeup that we are putting on. So I'm going to swatch all 3 of them, but I know that I'm going to use this because it's more of a neutral shade. That's what it looks like. And I want to put that on before I put my concealer on. I want to say these are like $12.99. This is the shade Sweet Violet. You guys know I love a purple blush. The formula feels very lightweight and very smooth. This one is Bubblegum Pop. I love a good pink blush. It's got a pinky lavender, but kind of like baby doll color. And then we have this one, which is Radiant Peach. And I know I said I was doing a no buy, but I just could not no buy when there was so much new makeup coming out. And I should have known. That's what this channel is about, makeup reviews. Okay, so let me touch them and see. Oh, very lightweight, very creamy. This pink one is like a little thicker. And then we have, the orange one is not as thick as the pink one. The orange one feels a little smoother. So sometimes with some of these colors, the formula feels a little bit different, even though it's supposed to be like the same thing. So we're gonna use this peach tone blush on our skin. Okay, so this definitely took some of the foundation off. But it's all good, as long as it's there. And that looks gorgeous so far. Very creamy, very creamy. It doesn't have a smell. See, it did take a little bit of the foundation off, but that's okay. It didn't really take it off, but it did take it off, if that makes sense. I'm gonna use the other side of this brush, because this brush is good for creams and liquids. So I'm just gonna, even though I have 3 separate brushes like this, I'm just gonna take the other side and just blend out that blush. I like the way the blush is blending out, but to me, like, I don't really see the blush a lot. Like, it's, I feel like I need more. I'm gonna take this brush and just do like that, and maybe we can get a better color payoff if we use the brush directly onto the product and then onto the face. And I don't necessarily know that this blush is showing up like that. Like, it's not lifting what's under it, so I do like that about it. And the cheeks still look hydrated and smooth. Yeah, I don't know if these blushes are really for me. I see like a little bit, like a little hint, but it's not like a fully saturated type of color. You can probably build it up. Okay, so this actually comes in 10 shades. It says Glide, Glow, and Go with CoverGirl True Blend Skin Enhancer Balm Blush Stick. I definitely see the glow. Versatile, colorful blush shades to mix and match according to your mood for a healthy flush of color. So it does give a flush of color, because I do see the peachy tones in my skin. It says apply the cream blush stick to lips for a monochromatic look. Oh, that's nice to know that you can use it on the lips. It says it's weightless, ultra blendable, buildable, and glides on effortlessly. Natural sculpt, healthy flush, or natural dewy glow. Easy to control, mistake-proof application, doesn't crease or cake with 0 harsh lines. It's got an jojoba oil, raspberry extract, and pomegranate, known for nourished and hydrating skin. It doesn't really have a smell. It smells like makeup, but I think I could see it on the skin. I reviewed this already on the channel. I loved it. I just wanted something a little bit closer to my skin tone, but not as dark. I love the doe foot applicator. It's flat on one side, but it has like a slight curve on the other side, and I love the formula. I think it's very natural, full, serum-y. I love the coverage. I gotta tell you the shade. There's so many new concealers coming out, and I'm always in the market for a new concealer because I love a natural concealer. Like, I love a natural but full concealer. Something that looks really great on the skin. It has like a flexible wand. Really great on the skin, but also lightweight, and it doesn't crease under the eyes. This one is shade MD Neutral. So I think I had, I don't know, I'll put the shades that I had, I'll put them on the screen, or I'll link them in the description box. It has like a smell, like a light smell. And while we are using some About Face, I'm going to pull out this About Face bronzer it's the About Face Beach Freak bronzer in Beach Baby. A nice emollient. Like when you're putting it on, you can kind of hear the oil in it. You can hear the moisture in it, but it's so good. Now I think that this foundation, I could probably do a lighter shade. I feel like it's a little dark and a little red. And I think if it wasn't so red, the darkness of the shade would not bother me. But we're gonna see what it looks like after we finish, you know, putting all of our makeup on. So I'm gonna start blending this out. I'm gonna let the concealer dry down a little bit. So I love the formula of this. Even though it's emollient, it blends out really nicely and it's a nice amount of color payoff. Do you see that? It just blended out really, really nicely. Definitely a nice amount of color, like a nice amount of bronziness and warmth to the skin. What do you guys think about the eye makeup? You think this is like a little too light? I did use a different color base today for the eyes. This concealer is so good. I'm usually like a person that likes to buy multiple shades of concealer. A lot of the times it's because I want to get the coverage, but I also want to have that under eye brightness. But this concealer is so beautiful and so pigmented that it gives you what you are looking for, that you don't necessarily have to. It gives you coverage, smoothness, and it just looks beautiful. Do you see the coverage that it gives? Really beautiful. Just look at how wonderful the cheeks are looking. Like I'm always monitoring my cheeks, right? When I do makeup, especially if I don't use a primer, like I always want to see how when I put products on, what it does for my cheeks. Like, does it make my cheeks start showing the open pores? But so far, we're looking good. And I like this concealer. It's just a nice, everyday kind of concealer. Look at that color. It's beautiful on the skin. I'm excited. So far, I'm super excited with everything that we have tried so far. This powder only comes in 8 shades. So immediately off the bat, just looking at the powder before I even open it, they need to extend the shade range because these powders look very, very warm. It was very hard picking it out, but I wanted to test out the formula. And I'm sure a lot of you guys wanted to see what these powders are gonna do. So they retail for $12. They come in 8 shades. This one is Translucent Deep, Cacao Craze. This one is Sassy Spice. And this one is considered a translucent medium deep. So these are normally shades that I pick in other brands as far as the description. So we're gonna see. NYX Professional Snatch and Wonder. Okay, this has a 12-month shelf life. It is, how many ounces? 0.21 ounces of product, so 6 grams. Not a lot of product, but it's cute for travel if it works. The powder includes translucent and brightening shades to snatch it all up. Up to 16-hour wear with no talc. Level your base and snatch your face. That's what it says. 8 translucent and 4 brightening shades to snatch and set it all. This is what it looks like when you open it. So it's like a twist to open and close. All right, let's get that paper off. I like the component. I just wish it was bigger. I hope this powder actually shows up better than it looks in this component. Maybe this is just the color of the packaging and not the actual color of the product. Okay, so that's not so bad. That's a nice shade. I usually don't use powder this dark just because a lot of times powders will make your makeup darker. So I usually try to go lighter with my powders. I'm trying to see if I need like a little more brightness under the eye, but the powder is supposed to be brightening. So let's get to this powder. So we have a fresh, clean puff, and I'm gonna start with the lighter shade. It looks like a nice amount of coverage. That looks really pretty. It really does. Now I'm not sure if this is considered one of the brightening shades. I have to look, because the way it reads, it's like it's 12 shades, but it says it's only 8, and I only saw 8 in the store. Because they did have this in the store, which I thought was weird, but they didn't have the foundation. I guess they're trying to figure out where to put it. Because there's so many brands in there now. I love going to Ulta to shop now. Now, what I will say about this powder is it actually blends in the skin very nicely. Do you see that? Like, it blends in very, very nicely. And it doesn't have like a super dry look. So that's good. Okay, let's go here with this. I can't wait to see how this wears. We're gonna do like a little mini wear test, and I'm gonna see. I just like to try stuff out and see how it wears. I don't like to like rush and take it off. So far, it looks really, skin-like. I'm surprised because the packaging will throw you off. Like, you will look at the packaging and be like, yeah, I'm not gonna mess with that because the packaging. But the skin is looking awesome. Look at the cheeks, they still look nice and smooth. Okay, I'm excited. Let's try the darker shade now. The darker shade is super chocolatey, but I like the fact that they said it's translucent. It shouldn't have a super amount of pigment. Really lightweight feel. Like, the powder feels nice and lightweight. I think I like that. I think it looks kind of gorgeous, guys. It really does. Look at that. I'm trying to see if it really sets the makeup though, because I feel like I still feel sticky. Wow, I'm actually pretty impressed. That's what the two shades look like. That's the darker shade, and that's the lighter shade that we have under our eyes. But it actually looks nice, but it does give a darkness to the skin, but it still looks beautiful. I'm gonna go back into the lighter shade. So far, I feel like I'm impressed because everything feels pretty set for the most part. I thought the colors were going to be different than what they are. So I do like the colors. When I tell you guys I have so much makeup in front of me, I do. Like, I just gave y'all a little bit of what I have. Okay, so I have these two Morphe Cloud Light powders because a lot of you guys was saying that you love this powder more than you love the LYS powder, or you weren't going to try the LYS powder because you love this powder so much. So I have two shades. I have Sunrise and I have Golden Hour. So we're going to use Golden Hour under our eyes and Sunrise. I'm going to use that on top of this. I'm going to take this powder, this Physicians Formula, and I'm just going to take this powder and put it all over my face, right? Because I like to give a once over to my face with just like one shade that kind of brings a little uniformity but still leaves the dimension in the face. And the skin is looking gorgeous. So far, it's looking gorgeous. So yeah, very nice. Okay, so before I do anything else, I want to try this mascara. This is the Burgundy Revolution Wrap Lash Tube-in Mascara. I've been loving the mascara from Revolution. I bought the brown. I love the brown. I bought the black. I love the black. And now we have the burgundy. So it's just gonna give us a pop of something. Maybe it'll give us enough of a pop where we don't even have to put lashes on today. And I have some of the shortest lashes that you want to see. But this mascara, I love it. It's so good that you can wear it on its own without, like, this will be my go-to mascara going out the door with just a little bit of concealer. A little bit of concealer and a little powder. Can you see the color? That is like a burgundy shade. Now we're going to spray our face. I have a new setting spray. I have a new setting spray. I'm going to let this dry a minute because it still feels like it's wet. This is the Juvias Place Ready Set Seal Long Wear Continuous Fix and Set Spray. Ultra Matte Waterproof. So I have their other setting spray and I actually really did like the Juvias Place setting spray. So far I'm excited about trying this Juvias Place setting spray. I usually like most Juvias Place products. Okay, it's very strong smelling, but it feels like it's very strong smelling. Wow. That's strong. I don't feel like it even hit all of my spots on my face. It's not like a wet formula. Does that make sense? Okay, so we're gonna try this bronzer. I'm excited to try it. Okay, so this is the Covergirl True Blend Skin Enhancer Baked Luminous Bronzer in the shade, what do I have? Sweet Espresso. It comes in two shades. I got this off of Amazon, but I was looking at the Ulta website. This is what it looks like. A lot of people are comparing this to the bronzers from Hourglass. I do have the Hourglass bronzers. It's not as baked as the Hourglass bronzer. I have it. I'm gonna pull it out in a second. It's very powdery. I don't know if it's because it's on Amazon. I don't know if they call the shade something different or if it's just different shades. So on Amazon, this is $9.99. This is the True Blend Skin Enhancer Baked Luminous Bronzer with hyaluronic acid and white rose extract. Blends seamlessly. Shade 330 Sweet Espresso, which is what I have here. We're going to test it out and see. Let's see if it shows up, if it does anything. And then I'm going to pull out one of my Hourglass bronzers. Now, I don't necessarily know if I see this, but it has like a luminous, like a luminosity. Do you see that? So it's like a lot of highlightery particles in it. But it may make the skin look really beautiful, because usually the marbleized powders that I get from Hourglass, which is supposed to be their bronzers, it was never a bronzer for me. It would always give like a nice luminous glow to the skin, but I don't necessarily know if I see that with this. I don't even know if I see this. When I do my nose, then that's when we'll be able to see, because I can't tell right now if I see it. I think I see it slightly, but this is $12 and those are like $50. Yeah, definitely see like a highlighter. It has a lot of shimmer in this formula, like a lot of shimmer, which I don't necessarily know that it's a bad thing, but if you have like textured skin and you don't have the right primer on, it may just really emphasize all of your texture. Do we see it at all? Like, I don't even know. You see that glow on the hand? It definitely has a glow to it, which may not necessarily be a bad thing, but I don't know that I see it like that. Definitely you see that highlighted look right there? Definitely very glowy. Very glowy. I think I like it. So far, so good. All right, we have a few more products, guys. This video, I'm going to try to make it as long but short as possible. These are our first impressions of these newly released affordable / drugstore makeup products. I have all of these blushes. Luminous Baked Blush in Please Please Pink, Strawberry Drizzle, Berry Punch, which I think all three of these are just too pigmented for what we have going on. We have a nice neutral look going on, so I think we're going to try this one, which is Rose Latte. So this is a True Blend Skin Enhancer Baked Luminous Blush with hyaluronic acid, white rose extract, so the same ingredients that they have in the bronzer. Blend seamlessly, Rose Latte, nude with pink swirls. So nude for who? Not for me, but maybe. Okay, we're going to take another blush brush and we're just going to put this on our cheeks and see what it looks like. Oh, that is really pretty. Okay, really, really pretty. Love that. It gives a nice sheen to the skin. Do you see that? Really nice sheen to the skin. But so far, it has not accentuated my pores, which is wonderful. Nice. I can't wait to try the other shades. That'll be like a separate video where I'll show you all 4 of the shades that I have in a video. That's pretty. Very, very pretty. Do you guys see the luminosity? Now, we have since covered up our highlighter, but that's okay. We're going to go back in with the highlighter. And we're going to try this powder now. I know this is a lot of products. I should have stopped, but I'm going to wear them all together, so I might as well try them all together. So these powders are supposed to be like so good. You guys have been telling me, oh, I use the Morphe powder, but I love the LYS Beauty powders. So let's see what these powders can do. So far, what do you think about the makeup? I think it looks very nice. The bronzer, this is like a nice everyday makeup look. So full face of like a soft glam everyday makeup look if you have 45 minutes to get ready. So it's a very lightweight powder. I do see like a glow to it and it feels really silky. These powders are $19. Let's see, because it looks like it may be like a little bit ashy under my eyes. So I could see right now that this will not be my favorite because the shade is so ashy. It definitely brightens up the under eye, but it's pretty ashy and it doesn't give me that same glow, but it did brighten. It's a very silky powder. What do you guys think about that? Because it looks really stark. Maybe this is the wrong shade for me. It's 4 shades, and these were the 2 that look like they would work. It says a Cloud Light Soft Glow Veil. Set skin in its most flattering light as if illuminated by a soft blurred cloud diffused glow. This sheer weightless multi-tone powder featuring light reflecting technology and infused with squalene, shea butter, and hyaluronic acid sweeps on to finish your look with a natural radiance. It did give a nice glow to the skin. That it did. I must say that it did do that. I'm gonna just put a little bit more blush on. I didn't add any more to the brush, just whatever was on the brush already. Let me try a darker shade. None of them are really dark shades. Like this one has like a lot of yellowy orange in it. It did make the skin look pretty though. This is more of a warmer powder, Cloud Light. It's very glowy. It's very glowy. It almost reminds me of the powder from e.l.f. but it's a little more smooth. Like e.l.f. was a little more highlighty. I think I like the skin. All right, let's do the lips. So I have these NYX Jelly Job Full Bodied Shine Glosses in 3 shades. I have Jelly Icing, which is this one. The orange one is Orange Jelly. And then I have this one, which is Glow Job. I love the names. So cute. So these are from NYX. And we're going to try these. I also have the Lip Lingerie from NYX. It's a felt tip pen. So the glosses are $10. They come in 15 shades. 15 plus shades. And it says a lip tint gloss. Full bodied. So these are the NYX Professional Makeup Lip Lingerie Lip Liner Stain. I have 3 shades. I have Up All Night, which is Black Cherry. I have Hot and Heavy, which is Black Currant, and this one is Sinews Rosewood. I've been loving the Huda Beauty lip stains, but because I have dark lips, I'm going to try probably these 2 and see how they work. I wasn't going to get them because I was like, I don't even like the tip of it. But it comes in 12 shades. They're $12. It says Shape It, Sculpt It, Stain It. Introducing NYX Professional Lip Lingerie Sculpting Liner Stain. I'm going to swatch all 3. Oh, I didn't even think it was coming out like that because it's such a small tip. This one is Up All Night, Rosewood, and Hot and Heavy. So I got dark shades because, you know, my lips are dark. So we're going to use this one right here, which is Up All Night. I don't know if it has any specifications like the Huda Beauty one. Line, contour, or fill your lips for a sculpted, pushed up lip look. Designed with a ballpoint felt tip for a seamless glide and perky precision for versatile application. Contour your lips with a all-day wear felt ball tip for precise shaded application. Available in sexy, lip enhancing nude shades for yours but better lips. From barely there to deep and bold, find a shade perfect for you. Pair with any of their iconic lip products for the ultimate lip combo. Slip into lines that will last with Lip Lingerie Nude Sculpting Lip Liner. Waterproof, transfer proof, smudge proof, no bleed. So let's see. They come out nice. Like it's actually very fluid coming out. Oh, I like that. NYX products are always impressive to me in a lot of ways. I'm impressed with this, and I'm gonna tell you why. The way this tip is, I would never think that it would come out the way that it does. Do you see that? That's so good. That is the shade Up All Night. We're gonna try the shade Rosewood. We're gonna put it in the lip and see if it covers the lip. The tip actually feels nice. I feel like I'm too rough with it, but so far so good. So it looks like all of these lip stains, to me, on my lips, they always have like a burgundy kind of look, but it gives a nice vampy look. So it actually looks nice with our makeup that we're wearing right now. I'm going to put this lip gloss on. I'm gonna swatch them really quickly for you. This one is Glow Job. Oh, the tip is different. Okay. It's like a silicone flat doe foot applicator. Love that. That is gorgeous. Do you see that? That is gorgeous. Oh, they smell like candy. Now, I don't know if they all have their own scent. I have to see. Actually, yeah, I think this one smells orangey. Let me see. Okay, so this comes in 16 shades here on Ulta. No filler, just jelly. Get full-bodied glass shine for volumized looking lips with NYX Professional Makeup Jelly Job Lip Gloss. Looking to get a fuller, smoother, and shinier looking lip? We're on the job. No filler, just jelly. Get full-bodied shine for volumized looking lips with Jelly Job. Clock in for Jelly Smooth Shine and Jelly Juicy Volume in a tube. Swipe on our lightweight, comfortable moisturizing formula to get the full lips of your dreams, perfecting your pout with a kissable shine. Infused with a deliciously sweet cherry scent Cherry Oil and Peptide Complex. Bring your lip smoothness to the next level. Our new precision spatula applicator hugs every curve of your lips, delivering lightweight, even coverage, and glassy lip finish that feels just as juicy as it looks. It feels like a mixture of an oil, a gloss, and a oil, a gloss. Is it tingling like a little bit? It feels like it's tingling. I'm gonna put a little bit of eyeliner on. I'm gonna put this shade, Calabasas. I'm going to put this in my waterline. I'm going to put a little bit of an inner corner highlight on just because. I'm going to take this shade right here and just actually have a little bit there already. Okay, let me put some earrings on, take this headband off, and then I'm going to come back and go over everything with you guys, let you know what my thoughts are on this makeup. Do I love it? Would I repurchase it? Would I recommend it to you guys? So yeah, so far I think the makeup looks nice though. Let's see. Okay, I'll be right back. We're gonna go back into this NYX Butter Melt Stick Glow Boosting Illuminating Booster. We're gonna test this out and see how it works on top of a set face. So again, it's like a twist up like a deodorant. I'm gonna take this brush right here from Sigma, a F03 brush, and I'm just gonna tap this on and see. Oh, okay, I see it. It gives a nice glow from within, but it's not too much. So for my girlies, my precious jewels that don't like a super highlighty highlight, this is actually gorgeous on the skin. It really is. And what I am looking at is that it has not accentuated my pores. And I'm not wearing primer, guys. That makes me super, super happy. It really does. I'm gonna put a little bit on my nose because I like it on the tip of my nose. I'm gonna spray my face one more time and then I'm gonna get into the makeup. This is the Juvias Place Ready Set Sealed Long Wear Continuous Fix and Set Spray. I might as well talk about this first. I don't even need to let the face dry because it's gonna dry on its own. I don't like this aerosol already because when you're spraying it, sometimes you could feel the wetness and sometimes you can't. So to me, that means that the product is not being evenly distributed on the face. We're gonna see. I'm gonna touch it at the end and I'm gonna tell you what my thoughts are, but that's how I feel right now. These NYX Professional Butter Melt Sticks. When I saw these in the store, I think again, the packaging kind of threw me off. It's cute little packaging, but it looks like toy packaging, but it's also very travel friendly, so I do like that about it. The shades are actually really nice. The formulas don't feel exactly the same, but they actually look beautiful on the skin. It just gives a nice glow from within look. They work well on top of foundation and actually on top of set skin. It just gives a beautiful ethereal kind of look, like a nice everyday look. So I like these. I didn't think I was gonna like them, but I'm looking forward to trying it some more and maybe even picking up some more shades. Very nice. And on my eyes, I just want to tell you, I do have this Revolution, the Master Icon on. This is like a dupe for Patrick Ta's Major Dimensions palette that he came out with some years ago. I really love the formula of these shadows and they're $12. I'm gonna be doing a lot of looks with this palette because it's so good. You can't go wrong with that for $12. Okay, looking at my skin, we've been filming since, I'm gonna say 12:30. It's 2:20 now, so almost 2 hours. And we've had the foundation on for that amount of time with no primer on. So I will come back at the end of the video some hours later to let you guys see what my skin is looking like. But so far, I'm actually really impressed on how my skin is looking without a primer on. So of course it has a lot to do with the skincare that I use, the moisturizer, but also just how good the foundation is. These foundations have come a long way. Now the color was a little off. I'm gonna see if I could find another shade of this that is a little less red. This is shade number 37 of the NYX Make Me Wonder Soft Matte Buildable Foundation in Deep Rich. It's actually gorgeous on the skin. It's lightweight, it's full, it's medium to full buildable coverage. You cannot go wrong with this. I want to say this was $12 or $14. I know I said it at the beginning of the video, but I'll make sure I put it on the screen at least once. And everything, guys, that I use will be linked and listed below. I love this foundation. I love it already. I can tell. This is definitely great for every day. I do see like a little bit of texture, but nothing crazy. It has a very natural but beautiful look, and I love it. It's so good. It's really a great foundation so far. Like, this is my first impression. I'm definitely going to wear it more. I'm definitely going to play with it more. It says it lasts for like almost 24 hours. I don't know how long I'm going to have it on, but I will do some check-ins because I want you to see how it wears without primer. And then one day I will do a wear test with primer. So yeah, really good. So these CoverGirl True Blend Skin Enhancer Blush Bombs, I'm not necessarily impressed by this. When I'm editing, then I'll be able to look back and really see if I could see this on my cheeks, but I don't feel like it did anything. Now, it could be just me getting used to wearing it and seeing how it works. We'll be testing it out more, but I feel like it was a very everyday kind of product. Like, if you're looking for something to wear every day that just gives you like a little glimpse of color, then you'll like this. The formula was nice though, very lightweight. It didn't feel like anything going on, so yeah. So I think it's okay. I don't know that I love it. Like this, I wouldn't be like run out and buy, but so far it's okay. But the foundation, I say run out and go get it right now. Like right now. I'm putting a link down below, so all you gotta do is click on the link and you can shop. So the CoverGirl True Blend Skin Enhancer Baked Luminous Bronzer. I had mentioned to you guys that this is a dupe for the Hourglass. So this is the Hourglass Radiant Light Bronze. I think I have like 3 of these because I kept picking it up thinking it was a different shade, but it wasn't. So I'm going to swatch it on the back of my hand and just show you what it looks like. So that's what it looks like. It has a nice luminous look on the skin. It just never did anything as far as bronzing for me. So now we have this one, which has more of a chocolatey feel, but it's a little like an ashy gray. I don't know if it really bronzes for me, but I see more of a chocolatey but more of a glowy look to this formula. If you can see, like there's a lot more highlighter in this formula. Now what I will say about it, even though it does have that kind of metallic highlighty look to it, it actually does not accentuate the pores, which is very, very important to me because I have oily textured skin. If I didn't say it in the video before, I do have oily textured skin. So for those two products to look so close, right? That's the Hourglass, that is the CoverGirl. I want to say this is like maybe $58. I'm gonna put the price on the screen, and this one is $12. You can't go wrong with it. They both are nice, and I have the Hourglass, and I'm gonna use up my Hourglass, but Hourglass just doesn't have a lot of people of color in mind when they're making a lot of their products, and it's like a little disheartening, but we're not gonna go there. This is 2026. We're talking about new things. I picked up another shade of the About Face concealer. I want to say this is the newer shade. Whichever one is the darkest shade is the newer shade. And I can't read these colors because the writing is so small. But I love the formula. It was so good that I picked up a third shade and I love it. It just gives a beautiful, natural, but bright under eye. The coverage is awesome. It doesn't have a dry, you know, look. You can put powders on top of it and it doesn't have a creasy age look. This is so, so good. It really is. Okay, so I want to talk about this Wrap Lash from Revolution. I love it. I don't know if you could tell it. This is a burgundy, purpley shade that's on my eyes, but it is so good. I have the shortest lashes that you ever want to see. And if you look from my side profile, you can actually see that I do have lashes. So that's why I didn't put any lashes on, because I wanted you guys to see that you could still have a beautiful makeup look without having to put any lashes on because of this Wrap Lash mascara. I bought the brown, I bought the black, and I have this one, and I will be wearing these because I love the fact that I can put makeup on and still look done. I don't look like something's missing from, oh, she doesn't have any lashes on. It doesn't have that kind of look. So I love that about it. I love that Wrap Lash. So let me talk about these. These NYX lip lingeries, I love them. They don't have any stipulations with wearing them. You don't have to turn them upside down to wear, and they're $12. And the Huda Beauty is $25. And I love the Huda Beauty. I really did. I bought like 5 shades of it. I didn't think I was going to like it, but I like the defined look that it gives my lips, because my lips have a natural lip line, but when I add this on, it just gives me something different. It just adds something really, really nice to my lip. So I do love that. I do love that. So yeah, these are really, really good. I don't like the fact, and it could be just me because I'm picking up the colors myself. I feel like every one of these that I get, even with the Huda Beauty, they all have like a burgundy-ish kind of look, but I think it's because I'm picking up dark colors. So I'm going to test these out, and I'm going to get some of the lighter colors and see if they will actually show up on my lips and how long lasting this is. I am drinking coffee. I've been drinking, this is now iced coffee. And I want to show you, like, I got a little bit of dribble from the coffee, but I'm going to drink it. And I'm going to see if the lip gloss will probably come off, but the liner and stuff is supposed to be transfer proof. So let's see. So I wouldn't say transfer proof. I wouldn't say that because I see some of the color on it, but I do like it. I do like it. Now we'll put a little bit more of the gloss back on because I feel like it took away just a little bit of the glossiness. So yeah. So speaking of the glosses, I love these glosses. They feel really, really good. A mixture of a balm and a lip gloss together. They have a nice amount of shine to them. They're very comfortable. They're not gooky. They have a nice smell to them, like a candied smell. And they feel really good. Now, I don't know how long lasting they are because this is our first impression. It's my first time opening these products and wearing these products. So we're going to see, and I'm going to give you a full update on how I feel about them in the long run. This CoverGirl True Blend Skin Enhancer Fake Luminous Blush in Rose Latte. I think this is a really wonderful color for an everyday look. I know that Hourglass has blushes and stuff like this. I don't have a lot of the Hourglass blushes, especially the powder formulas. I have mostly their powders because I love the glow that it gives to the skin. I feel like that was very pretty for an everyday look. It just looks like a nice monotone, really pretty look. So I like it, guys, and I hope that you like it too. These Morphe powders, I was actually impressed with the way that they look on the skin. They give a beautiful glow to the skin, but not only that, they did not accentuate my pores, which is very important to me. Like I said, I have the shade Golden Hour and Sunrise. They're actually very nice on the skin. I'm impressed with just about everything that I tried. I don't think that there was any one thing other than that blush that I really was like, I don't know. Oh, yeah, other than the blush. But wait, how do I forget these? These are the NYX Wonder Snatch powders. The packaging is going to throw you off a little bit because I was looking at this like, if the powder is this color, I don't want it. But it's actually not. It's more of a translucent powder, so it does give color, but it does not give too much. It kind of blends into the skin. It has a very natural look. Now, it's supposed to be a brightening powder. I don't necessarily know that this did much brightening, but it was nice, and it so far is wearing nice under the eyes. So we're gonna wear this, we're gonna test this out, but I was very impressed with both shades, and usually I don't go this dark with a powder. The powder is not as dark as the packaging, but it's close to it, but it still looked really beautiful on the skin. So I want to say that's everything that we use, guys. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. What do you think about this makeup? Do you like it? Is this something that you would wear? Would you try any of these products? Have you tried any of these products? I know that you're going to talk about the shade of the foundation because it was very warm, but I will go back to Ulta, or I'll go online and look for something that's a little more natural. But I love you, my precious jewels. Thank you so much for watching. Oh, so wait. I had one other thing that I tried, and where is it? Actually, 2 other things. Okay, so I remember getting a rollerball sample with something that I purchased before, And I don't even think I tried it because I don't like sample size products. A lot of times to me, I feel like they put different products in the sample. And then when you get the real thing, you're like, this ain't it. But anyway, this was actually nice. It gave a nice line. It didn't skip, but it has a sticky texture. The point is very precise. And it could be just me, but I feel like it did a nice job on the eyes today. And I just wanted to say, yeah, I do like this. So it's not affordable because it's Benefit, but it did come from Ulta and I do like it. And right now I'm wearing in my waterline the ColourPop Calabasas gel eyeliner, and I like it. It just gives a nice pop to the eyes. It doesn't make them look stark, but it did give a little bit of something. So yeah, that's it. I'm very happy with these products, guys. One thing I'm gonna say about this Juvia's place, now it definitely set the face. The face is set, it's comfortable, it has a nice lifelike look. I don't love the sprayer, but I actually do like the formula of this setting spray. So far, I would recommend this to you guys. I can't wait to do an update video. I can't wait to play with these products throughout the month, but so far, I really am enjoying it. You precious jewels have to let me know your thoughts on this makeup, but so far, yeah. Okay, so I want to just show you my face and how flawless the skin is looking. It looks beautiful. Like everything is really playing nicely together. I do have like a little bit of tingling in my cheek area. I don't know why, if it's from the highlighter or the blush, but the skin looks gorgeous, guys. Really, really good. Nothing has moved. Everything is still set in place. So it's 7:50. So I just wanted to come in and give like one check-in. It's 10 o'clock. I think we had this foundation on maybe 6 hours. I am tired. I'm about to wash this makeup off. The skin still looks gorgeous. This is set down. There's nothing happening. There's nothing coming off. The makeup looks wonderful. The lip liner is still on. I am impressed. This is what it's looking like hours later. This is what it's looking like hours later. So, yeah. I'm about to go to bed. I love you, my precious jewels. I will see you in the next video. Let me know your thoughts on this makeup. Have you tried any of these products? Will you try any of these products? And if you love this video, I will link another video on the screen that is very similar so you can continue to watch. Okay.